My dearest Taurus, you with a spirit as steadfast as the ancient earth and a heart that holds the quiet promise of a blooming garden. Welcome. I feel you are here not by mere chance, but because a gentle current from the universe has guided your soul to this very space, to these words I am about to share. There is a whisper, I believe, a soft echo of truth that your heart has been yearning to hear, perhaps in the quiet of the night, or in those moments when the world felt just a little too loud. And you know, don't you, that when a message seeks you out, it's because you are ready to receive it, to let it water the seeds of understanding within. Remember always, sweet soul, that the map of your destiny is held within your own sacred hands, and these words are but gentle signposts, reflections offered for your heart to consider. If a whisper doesn't resonate with the deep, knowing part of you, let it drift by like a cloud. For today, we will journey together, peering into the luminous energies that are weaving themselves through the tapestry of your life, through the tender spaces of your love, the flow of your earthly abundance, the well-being of your precious body, and the sacred bonds of your family. If there is one gentle invitation the universe extends to you today, dear Taurus, it is to look upon others with the eyes of your deepest compassion, to pause before the heart forms a judgment. How often is the first glance merely a ripple on the surface, while the true ocean of another soul lies hidden beneath? There is a profound wisdom in learning to listen, not just with your ears, but with your entire being, before you allow conclusions to take root. For in the dance of connection today, even if it feels a little untamed, a little raw, there are treasures to be found. Your own beautiful, primal instincts, that deep, earthy wisdom you carry, may guide your steps and your words. You might find yourself observing the world as if through a shimmering veil, where the usual roles and scripts seem to shift and shimmer. Words today may carry an unseen edge, so let yours be steeped in kindness, dear one. And if a decision in your personal life calls to you, like a gentle breeze rustling the leaves of your heart, listen closely. If your heart walks a solitary path for now, perhaps this is the moment to let that soft whisper of interest for another find its voice. And if you share your journey with another, a gentle recalibration, a soft turning of the wheel within your shared world, could invite even more sunlight in for you both. Speak your heart's truth with such tenderness, such unwavering support, that your beloved feels only the warmth of your intention. I feel within you today, Taurus, an incredible wellspring of inner strength, a quiet knowing that there is truly nothing you cannot navigate with grace. And when you approach the tasks before you with such a beautifully aligned spirit, doesn't everything seem to flow with a certain divine ease? The path clears, the words find their perfect melody, and even the heaviest of burdens feel a little lighter, carried as they are by a heart full of serene purpose. There is a deep sense of accomplishment that awaits you, a quiet pride in the loving effort you pour into your world. And oh, what a sacred opportunity this day offers for deep, tender self-healing. Imagine creating a quiet sanctuary within, a space where you can commune directly with the luminous essence of your own soul, free from the clamor of the world. There may be an inner landscape, a specific gentle ache, or a quiet question within you that asks for your loving attention. The universe invites you, dear one, to turn towards these inner spaces with courage and tenderness, to nurture them with your own presence, rather than waiting for echoes from the outside to soothe what only your own love can truly heal. Now, there may be moments today when the energies of those around you, your cherished friends, your colleagues, even your beloved family, feel a little frayed, a little tender to the touch. Their moods might seem like a sudden storm, and it could stir the waters within you more than usual. In these moments, dear Taurus, your gift is your calm, your unwavering warmth, like a gentle light in the midst of a passing shower. These little tempests of emotion often pass as quickly as they arrive, but the way you hold your own peaceful center can soothe not just your day, but the hearts of those you touch. If a dear friend seems to carry a sharper tone, perhaps over something small that feels magnified, remember your own deep aversion to discord. You do not need to step into the heart of that storm. If another tries to draw you into a defensive dance, you can choose not to accept the invitation. A soft apology, a gentle withdrawal if needed, is not weakness, my dear, but a profound strength. The strength to protect your own precious peace. You are never obligated to remain in an energy that dims your own beautiful light. You know, there are subtle currents of energy like unseen rivers that flow around us, and sometimes we can align ourselves with their most supportive streams. More than just numbers or fleeting hues, I feel for you today a deep resonance with the color of twilight purple, a shade that speaks of inner wisdom, of spiritual connection, of a quiet, regal peace. If your eye is drawn to this color, perhaps in a soft piece of cloth, a flower, or even a glint of amethyst, allow it to be a gentle reminder of the sacred depth within you. Let it be a whisper from the universe that you are held, you are guided, and your own inner knowing is your most trustworthy compass. Today, dear one, you have this beautiful capacity to walk your path with such clarity of purpose, to move at the rhythm of your own soul's knowing. Trust that deep, intuitive voice, that sacred hum beneath the surface of your thoughts. Even if little shadows of doubt arise about those you journey with on a project, your inner wisdom will gently illuminate who you can lean into with trust and where a little more loving space might be needed. If it feels like your resources are flowing out, like water through your fingers, take a soft breath. Often, this is simply the universe helping you to clear old energies, to settle accounts, so that a new, more abundant cycle can begin. Once these past echoes are addressed, a beautiful space opens for you to nurture your savings once more, to build a foundation of security that allows your spirit to feel at ease. And more than anything, listen to your heart's quiet guidance. Those moments from the past that may have felt like failures, they were never truly failures, dear Taurus. Only lessons woven into the tapestry of your becoming, each one a pearl of wisdom. There may be a tender ache if someone you hold dear seemed to overlook something that was a universe of importance to you. Before your heart concludes, try to gently inquire, to understand the landscape of their own experience at that moment, for often a lack of presence is not a lack of love. I sense a beautiful stirring within you, an eagerness for more moments of lightness, for the soulful nourishment that your leisure and joy bring. And isn't it wonderful how the wisdom and a blessing from the elders in your family can feel like a warm light, giving you that gentle nudge to take a loving risk on those dreams you've held close, dreams that perhaps only needed a little more faith to unfurl their wings. Move with mindful grace, but trust in the magnificent power of your own being to create something truly beautiful. Prepare your heart, dear Taurus, for the universe is gently turning a new page in the sacred story of your destiny. Today, the cosmic energies are whispering of an inner fire, a divine spark within you that is ready to transform the everyday earth into altars of growth. As you breathe into this day, notice how life itself is nudging you, coaxing you to step out of those well-worn paths that no longer sing to your soul. It is a tender invitation to rethink, to re-envision, to call upon that incredible, innate strength you possess and weave the changes your heart so deeply desires. Perhaps there's a feeling like walking in a circle, a repetition of routines that have lost their vibrant color. Today's energy, dear one, is a call for that sacred shift, an opening to welcome new winds, new light into the rooms of your life. Think of it as a loving wake-up call from the universe itself. To continue to sow the same seeds will only yield the same harvest. But if you open your heart like a flower to the sun and proactively nurture your dreams, you align with the boundless abundance that is your birthright. And you know, it's not merely about shedding old skins, but about embracing a heart set that is in beautiful, resonant harmony with the generous spirit of life that is always waiting to bless you. I feel the presence of the tower energy around you, and while it can sound like a sudden storm, I want you to feel its deeper truth. It symbolizes not destruction, but a sacred demolition, a divine clearing away of old structures that no longer support the magnificent temple of your being. Maybe you've walked through unexpected shifts recently, perhaps conflicts that shook your peace, financial currents that felt unsteady, or emotional waves that rose high. But see these disturbances, dear Taurus, as the universe lovingly sweeping away what has served its purpose, what no longer aligns with your soul's highest becoming. Once the dust settles, and it will, you will see with such clarity how each challenge was a sacred preparation, sculpting you for a profound and luminous renewal. Today is a potent day, a blessed day, to release those old, limiting whispers and to step fully, with an open heart, into the radiant life you were always meant to live. And then, like the first star that appears in the twilight sky, the star card emerges, bringing with it such a wave of renewed hope, such a clear and beautiful sense of your soul's purpose. This light aligns so perfectly, doesn't it, with that deep, quiet knowing within you that you were born for something truly significant, something that touches the heart of the world. Trust your intuition, that sacred inner compass, and feel the divine guidance that enfolds you like a loving embrace. Angels, guides, and unseen forces of love may be sending you little signs like feathers on your path, or synchronous moments that make your heart pause. Pay attention to those seemingly unexpected offers, those gentle nudges, for they are guiding you toward a future where your deepest dreams and your lived reality begin to dance as one. Your intuitive heart, that incredibly sensitive part of you, is highlighted by the presence of the High Priestess. She urges you to listen to the subtle messages, the whispers that come not from the mind, but from the deep well of your soul. There may be someone in your sphere, dear one, whose heart wishes to reach out to yours, to share their true feelings, but perhaps a gentle fear of vulnerability holds them back. Stay grounded in your own inner wisdom, in that quiet knowing, and you will sense the pure authenticity of their intentions, navigating the situation with a serene heart and a confident spirit. And oh look, material blessings are stirring, heralded by the Ace of Pentacles. This beautiful card signals that new seeds of financial or professional opportunity are ready to sprout in the fertile ground of your life. Even if you've navigated some shadowed valleys, solutions are beginning to emerge, perhaps in surprising ways, through new connections that feel divinely orchestrated, collaborations that spark with unexpected synergy, or proposals that arrive like gifts. Receive each new project, each offer, with a discerning and grateful heart, knowing that your unique talents, your dedicated efforts are about to be seen, acknowledged, and beautifully supported. And grounding all of this is the noble energy of the Emperor, reminding you, dear Taurus, of your own inherent personal power, your quiet capacity for leadership. You possess such a gift to influence, to guide, and to shape your world in ways that are both productive and deeply nurturing. Whether it is in the realm of your heart's connections, the path of your career, or the quiet unfolding of your soul's mission, stand firm in your gentle strength, in your unwavering confidence. It becomes so important now to lovingly set clear boundaries with any energies that might seek to sway or diminish your own. For as you focus on your sacred growth, on tending to your own inner garden of self-worth, you will radiate such a stable, commanding, and beautifully authentic presence that naturally draws to you true success and connections that mirror the love within your own heart. Now, turning to the sacred vessel of your body, if there are little whispers of discomfort, perhaps in your bones or joints, pains that feel a little unfamiliar, the universe gently encourages you to seek the wisdom of a professional without undue delay. Sometimes, our bodies speak in these ways when they are asking for a little extra care, perhaps pointing to a tendency towards certain conditions that, if addressed with loving attention early on, can be prevented from blossoming into larger concerns. So many things can find their gentle resolution with small, mindful treatments. An early conversation, a tender inquiry, can lead to the right path of healing, allowing you to live with more ease, more joy, more vibrant well-being. This is not a message for every single soul, of course, but a loving nudge for those who have felt these specific whispers from their body. In the realm of your work, your beautiful competence, your dedication shines so brightly that it simply cannot be questioned. And so, you may find yourself being considered for significant new pathways, proposals that could bring a truly radical and wonderful shift to your career's journey. But as these doors begin to open, it will be so important for you to communicate your own heart's expectations with gentle clarity before you step forward. Much may be asked of you, perhaps even a journey that takes you a little further from your daily rhythms, from your loved ones, or your familiar surroundings for a time. These will be decisions that invite deep reflection, a quiet pondering of your future, of how your precious time is being woven, and whether the path before you truly sings to your soul. Take all the time you need, dear one. Let your heart breathe into these choices, for the universe always grants you the space to choose what resonates most deeply with your truth. And if you are currently seeking a new avenue for your talents, know that your remarkable intelligence, your quiet brilliance, is about to shine so clearly before the right eyes, opening doors to a new company, a new venture, perhaps in a field you hadn't even dreamed of. Keep an open heart about the journey of integration, for you might be so beautifully surprised at how easily, how gracefully you find your footing in an environment that once felt entirely new. Financially, dear Taurus, your landscape is undergoing such a powerful and sacred transition, an energy that echoes the transformative clearing of the tower. Old ways of thinking about money, beliefs that perhaps no longer serve your highest abundance, may be gently crumbling, but please do not let any initial sense of flux alarm your heart. This very shift is a divine recalibration, lovingly paving the way for a prosperity that is more sustainable, more deeply aligned with your soul. You might experience some sudden ebbs and flows in your income, or see opportunities appear and transform. But know that all of this is guiding you, tenderly guiding you toward a future built on a more solid and serene foundation. The Ace of Pentacles, that beautiful promise of new beginnings, whispers that today is such a promising moment to explore fresh streams of income. Whether your heart is drawn to a creative side project, you're considering a wise investment, or simply fine-tuning your budget with loving intention, know that the cosmic energies are holding you, supporting your every aligned step. Be open, dear one, to those little unexpected moments of grace, perhaps timely wisdom from a mentor, or an unforeseen opportunity that lands gently in your lap. Consider this a loving invitation to review your spending habits, to see if they truly mirror your current heart's desires and your soul's goals. Sometimes, even the smallest, most gentle adjustments, saving a little more each week with a joyful heart, or consciously releasing an unnecessary expense, can weave such a profound difference in building that long-term stability that allows your spirit to breathe and expand. Remember, always remember, that you hold within you the sacred power to redefine your relationship with abundance whenever your heart chooses. And drawing from the deep well of tarot wisdom, the presence of the High Priestess suggests so beautifully that your intuition will be your most trusted guide in making wise and resonant decisions. Trust those subtle nudges, those quiet knowings in your heart, those recurring signs that seem to whisper your name. If a particular idea keeps shimmering in your thoughts or dancing through your dreams, it could very well be your inner wisdom, your soul's gentle voice, hinting at an opportunity that is just too beautifully aligned to let pass by. In matters of the heart, dear Taurus, the stars seem to whisper that perhaps you and your beloved partner have been holding on to threads of the past, echoes that no longer serve the vibrant now of your connection. When navigating any challenging waters, the truest course is always to keep your loving gaze fixed on the horizon of the future. Those moments that didn't unfold as your heart once wished, they are simply part of your story, each one a strengthening experience, preparing you for all that you now desire. But oh, there is no true nourishment in lingering in the shadows of what couldn't be. Instead, try to offer your partner the deepest well of your support, for it feels they may truly need to drink from your strength and tenderness right now. They may be yearning for an extra layer of affection, a deeper sense of your love, but perhaps the words to ask escape them. And if your heart is currently journeying solo, new feelings, like tender spring blossoms, may be starting to unfurl for someone whose own heart song may not yet fully harmonize with yours. Yet these feelings are real, they are present, and you cannot help but honor their existence within you. If your mind whispers that a positive outcome seems distant, perhaps there are more possibilities than you currently perceive. You could choose to share the gentle truth of what's stirring within you, risking the vulnerability of a possible rejection, or perhaps being so beautifully surprised by a response you never anticipated. The most empowering path, dear one, is often to take that courageous first step, to move through the mists of doubt, so you are not left with the quiet ache of unspoken what-ifs. Within the sacred circle of your family, ties may be undergoing a subtle, yet truly significant recalibration. Just as the tower energy can gently shake old, outworn structures, it can also clear the air, dispelling long-held tensions that may have lingered like shadows. If there have been misunderstandings or quiet conflicts that remained unresolved, you may find that today's energy encourages a more open dialogue, a more honest and tender expression of feelings from every heart. Let the profound intuition of the High Priestess guide you to truly understand the unspoken needs, the quiet heart murmurs of each family member. Sometimes, the emotions that flow beneath the surface are so much more powerful than any words spoken. By listening with your whole being, by asking thoughtful, gentle questions, you can nurture an atmosphere of such warmth, such loving acceptance within your home. The optimism of the Star card also shines its light here, suggesting that beautiful moments of unity, of shared joy and heartfelt connection are drawing near. This might unfold in a simple, shared activity, perhaps cooking a meal together with laughter, planning a small family adventure, or celebrating a quiet milestone with gratitude. These experiences, dear Taurus, can breathe new life into family bonds, renewing that precious sense of belonging that warms the soul. And if you find yourself navigating generational currents, let the confident, nurturing energy of the Empress help you establish boundaries that are both respectful and loving. Being firm in your truth, yet always caring in your expression, can bridge any perceived distances and foster a deep, mutual respect. It is often said in wisdom traditions that establishing healthy, loving personal boundaries is the very bedrock of strong, harmonious, and joy-filled relationships. On the energetic front, your inner wellspring feels quite balanced today, dear one. In fact, you are likely to move through your day with a sense of true freedom, a calm mind, and the quiet capacity to accomplish all that your heart desires without feeling overwhelmed by major worries or complicated dances of circumstance. The beautifully positive current you can lean into today is the delightful surprise of a friend's connection, perhaps an unexpected visit that warms your home, a call that lifts your spirits, or even a video chat across the miles if they are far. Their presence, their energy, will bring such a lovely shift to your present moment. New ideas may spark, new joys may blossom, and many gentle, positive changes may begin to ripple outwards for you from this connection. On the other side of the coin, a little whisper of caution. Sometimes, dear Taurus, it is wisest to keep certain fleeting thoughts or critiques gently held within your own heart. Not every single perception needs to be voiced, especially if the words don't carry an entirely pleasant or constructive energy. If you do choose to speak, perhaps let your words pass through a filter of kindness first, particularly if it concerns your work environment. Even when you feel utterly certain in your perspective, remember that work is often a tapestry woven by many hands, not just your own. Also, be a little mindful of things like caffeine today, as it might be a bit too stimulating, perhaps even contributing to a tender head. Replacing it with a lighter, more soothing infusion could be a gentle act of self-care. For those of you who are students immersed in the world of learning, please do not feel any shame in advocating for the true credit your academic work deserves, especially after you have poured so much time, so much heart into an exam or a project. Consider meeting with your teachers, opening a respectful dialogue, or at least seeking a clear understanding if you've received a grade that feels misaligned with your efforts. It is so important not to settle for the first response if your heart sincerely knows that the result isn't a true reflection. Stand gently but firmly for your rights if you know you have done well. And of course, if deep down you know more effort was needed, then it's a quiet call to embrace the learning and continue your dedicated studies. Regarding the beautiful dance of energies with others today, you may find a particularly wonderful resonance, a harmonious flow with a few kindred spirits. Firstly, with souls who share your own Taurian essence, there can be such a profound sense of being deeply understood, a shared eagerness to continue creating experiences that nourish you both with courage, awareness, and a sense of earthy joy. Secondly, with those who carry the meticulous and caring Virgo energy, your day might feel quite similar in its rhythm, and your communication can flow with such ease, such beautiful harmony. And thirdly, with the vibrant, pioneering spirits of Aries, you may feel a dynamic sense that things are constantly improving, moving forward with a shared enthusiasm. If a project is unfolding, there's a beautiful synergy where each step is completed with care before moving to the next, creating a solid foundation for success. Dear Taurus, this has been a journey through the energies that embrace you today. And as always, my heart is filled with such gratitude for your presence here with me, for allowing these whispers to touch your spirit. Remember, the deepest purpose of these reflections is to offer a gentle light, a guiding star, so that you can make the choices that resonate most truly, most lovingly with your own beautiful heart. If these words have brought a moment of peace, of clarity, or of warmth to your soul, perhaps you might click the like button as a small offering of shared energy. You are also so welcome to subscribe and activate the little bell for notifications, so you don't miss these daily whispers from the universe. I truly hope your day unfolds with countless moments of positive manifestation, of gentle blessings, and deep, quiet joy. A great, warm embrace and a universe of kisses to each and every one of you. We will meet again, dear Taurus, when the time is divinely right.